Join me as we take a deep dive into the 2025 Hyundai Palisade, one of the most anticipated SUV updates of the year. Hyundai has made several changes to this mid-size three-row SUV, aiming to keep it competitive in a very crowded segment. The Palisade was first launched in 2019 and quickly earned a reputation for spaciousness, comfort, and value. With the 2025 model, Hyundai continues to focus on refining the driving experience while integrating newer technologies and improving safety. Let's start with the exterior. The 2025 Palisade features a more aggressive front fascia with a wider cascading grille and vertically stacked LED headlights. These updates give the vehicle a bolder and more upscale presence on the road. The rear design has also been slightly refreshed, featuring new LED taillight graphics and a revised bumper. The SUV rides on newly styled 20-inch wheels in the upper trims, and a fresh colour palette has been introduced for the new model year. Under the hood, the 2025 Palisade retains its 3.8-litre V6 engine, producing 291 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. This engine is paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission and comes with either front-wheel drive or optional all-wheel drive. While there's no hybrid option yet, the powertrain provides a smooth and confident driving experience, with sufficient power for both city and highway driving. The towing capacity stands at 5,000 pounds, which is standard for the segment and sufficient for most families' weekend adventures. Fuel economy is rated at around 19 miles per gallon in the city and 26 on the highway for the front-wheel drive models, which is average for its class. Competitors like the Toyota Highlander Hybrid offer better efficiency, but they may sacrifice some engine performance. The Palisade's ride quality remains a strong point, with a suspension setup that absorbs bumps well and delivers a smooth, quiet ride even over rough pavement. Inside the cabin, Hyundai has focused on refinement. The interior materials feel more premium than ever, especially in the limited and calligraphy trims, where you'll find quilted leather upholstery, soft touch surfaces, and ambient lighting. The layout is user-friendly, with physical controls for climate and audio that complement the 12.3-inch touchscreen infotainment display. The screen is sharp, responsive, and now supports over-the-air updates. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are now standard, along with USB-C ports in all three rows. One of the standout features of the 2025 Palisade is the available digital rear-view mirror, which uses a rear-facing camera to give an unobstructed view, even if the cargo area is full. The cabin is designed for comfort and practicality, with seating for 7 or 8, depending on configuration. Second-row captain's chairs are available and offer exceptional legroom and comfort. The third row, however, is still better suited for kids or shorter adults, as legroom remains limited. Cargo space is generous, with 18 cubic feet behind the third row, 45.8 cubic feet with the third row folded, and up to 86.4 cubic feet with both the second and third rows down. Hyundai includes underfloor storage and power-folding rear seats in higher trims, which makes loading and unloading much easier. Safety is another area where Hyundai continues to improve. The 2025 Palisade includes standard features such as forward collision avoidance assist, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, and adaptive cruise control with stop-and-go capability. A new driver attention warning system and highway driving assist also add to the overall safety suite. The Palisade has earned top scores in crash tests from the IIHS and NHTSA in past years, and that's expected to continue with the new model. However, the Palisade isn't without its drawbacks. Despite its improvements, it lacks a hybrid or plug-in hybrid variant, which could be a deal-breaker for environmentally conscious buyers or those looking to save on fuel. Additionally, the third row still feels tight for adults compared to some rivals, and while the infotainment system is robust, it can be complex for first-time users due to the number of menus and settings. Another point to consider is the price. The base SE trim starts at just under $39,000, while the top-tier calligraphy model climbs past $52,000. While this still offers good value for the feature set, Some buyers may find better base trim options in competitors like the Kia Telluride or Honda Pilot. In real-world driving, the Palisade continues to deliver a quiet and composed ride. Wind and road noise are minimal, and the steering is well weighted, though not particularly sporty. Braking is confident and linear, and the transmission shifts smoothly in both low-speed and highway conditions. For a vehicle of its size, the Palisade is surprisingly easy to maneuver, although parking in tighter urban spaces can still be a challenge due to its overall length. When compared to its main rivals, the Kia Telluride, Toyota Highlander and Honda Pilot, the Palisade holds its ground well. The Telluride offers nearly identical specs and features, sharing the same platform and engine, but with a slightly different design language. The Highlander is more fuel efficient, but offers less rear seat and cargo room. The Pilot is spacious and well built, but lacks some of the tech polish seen in the Palisade's upper trims. In conclusion, the 2025 Hyundai Palisade is a solid mid-size SUV that continues to build on its strengths. It combines comfort, advanced safety features, and a premium feel at a price that remains competitive. While it doesn't push the envelope in terms of innovation or efficiency, it offers a well-rounded experience that will appeal to many families. If you value interior comfort, tech integration, and overall usability in a three-row SUV, the Palisade deserves a spot on your shortlist.